आवाज यार काल
Hello, guys, are you able to listen to me? Fine. So here it need to be given as an FAV, as an array, and that FAV you need to access it with your dollar underscore get, because if it is a post, then I have to write it as an post here, and I need to iterate this. I need to iterate this array. No. For before that, what we can do is we can able to check whether this dollar underscore some value is being set or not, or we can directly use this like for each dollar underscore post of the name of this select FAV. Then you can go as dollar sum f. So this is a for each loop where you can able to echo like dollar f dot br slash br slash. So what will happen over an iterations, this will get the data as an multiple values comma separated, so it will make it as an array, and that array individually the value will be fetched from this dollar underscore post, and it will be stored in dollar f, and that dollar f we are echoing with a new line. Okay, so let us run this. So if I let us I didn't close this PHP, so that is the reason it's getting an error. So now you can able to see why you are getting this error, dollar and undefined index of FAV. Can anyone tell me why we are getting this error? Just now I demonstrate you. Just now I told you why you will get such type of error like this. Okay, can anyone tell me? Yeah, in the chat, maybe I'm expecting from Aishwarya. Right, fine. Okay, so now, because we need to check whether it has been set or not, which is set or not, that is, if is set of home, the dollar underscore post of FAV has been set it or not, we have to check. If it is set, then have to do this. Okay, we have to do this operation. So actually no need of an braces for this. Why? Because this is a block itself. But for safer side, I'm writing this. Alright. So now when I go for this, I've been giving it as an enter. No closing for this, right? So now what is uh, what is the thing? I can give it enter. So now if I select Telugu and like this, now you can see that the values which has been selected by the user, like Hindi and Telugu, like if your user is selecting like Hindi, English, Telugu, and click on OK, then you're getting Hindi, English, and Telugu, not songs. Why? Because in your parameter, in your values has been selecting over here, like Hindi, English, and Telugu. Suppose if I give Hindi songs, then I will get it like a Hindi songs then. Okay, so it is a name value pair. Suppose if you remove this like an array, then you can't able to access the values. Okay, now let me explain this by removing like an array. So now see, invalid arguments applied for each. Why? Because no more it is an array now. So that is the reason when we are having a multiple values, your name should be preceded with this open and closing braces. Okay, which tells me that this FAV is an array but not a single value. So ID, no need of an ID also, without ID also it will work. Okay, now English and Tamil. Okay, so now user is selecting English and Tamil. Okay, so after submitting the value, the PHP code is getting executed. Okay, now suppose if you want to take the choice of a user, okay, uh, whether user whether user is interested in which magazine, for example. Okay, so you can provide a list of magazines out of which user can able to select the magazines. Now user, you want to know whether he is familiar with C language or C++ or what, then he can go with this type of programming where he can able to select the multiple options out of it. Okay, is there any doubt? You can also use the check boxes, you can also use radio buttons, you can also use anything which have a multiple options as a select. Okay, so try to search on internet and try to get this particular information, where you can able to see the controls which are having a multiple selection options. Okay, so in that book also, whatever the book I have been given to you, the ebook, in the book also you can able to refer. Okay, for these things. Okay, so today we have learned two things. One is accepting the single values from the user, like what we did in the factorial of a given number, the program, and how to get the multiple values of selections when user is selecting the multiple values. Okay, so now if user is selecting all the values, then click on OK, then you'll get all such type of things in the English, Telugu, and Tamil. So what are all these things? You can able to write it like an echo. Okay, here if I write it like, here if I write so, user selected values are dot, here we can write br. Now if I select English and Telugu, okay, then user selected values are English and Telugu, or user selected favorite language, languages are. Okay. So user selected favorite languages are these things. Okay, Tamil and Telugu. Okay. So do you have any doubt, any kind of doubt? You can raise me the doubt here. Okay. So this is a submit button. This okay button is nothing but what? This is a submit button. Then only your program will get trigger. Okay, means it will be sent to the server and server will run this particular script and the program will execute. Okay, so definitely you need it of an WAMP server which is in green color as you notice in my tray in my over here. Okay. Any doubt? Those are having doubt, I'm waiting in the chat box. You can raise the doubt. So today topic, according to the schedule, the topic was working with forms, web forms and web elements. You already know web forms and form elements. This we have covered earlier in HTML. Now we have seen a processing of a web form, how we do this, and validating a web form. Validation of web form is nothing but you have to validate whether it is a empty form or not. Okay, so how we are doing a validations? We are checking whether it is being setted, it has been set or not. So these conditions we call it as an validations. So you can also go for email validation whether user has been entered an email or not, but this is a tedious task. You should not has to be do at server end. You have to write a JavaScript for that to check whether the form is being a validated the data or not, which I've been explaining you when we are going for JavaScript. When we have completed JavaScript, I told you all these things. Okay. So any doubts? I'm waiting. If you don't have any doubt, just type no doubt. Then I can end the session. Any doubt, guys? Now you try to do with checkboxes. I have been doing with a select. You can also try with a checkbox. Instead of this select, you should have a checkbox. User can able to select the checkboxes and you can able to get the values out of those checkboxes. That is your task. Is it clear for you? Do you have any doubts? Please respond. Roll number 47, you are there. What is is set? Do you have doubt on is set? Why you have been striking like this? Is set is a function to check whether associative array has indexed or not, has an indexed value with the given name or not. It will check. Okay, so actually it is to check whether valid indexes are there or not. Okay. So now I'm closing the session. No, I think you don't have any doubt. So no one is raising a doubt. If you're having any doubt while execution, you just send me the query. Then I will try to resolve it. And those are having a problem with your WAMP server, again and again, I'm telling to you, you can contact me. We can be connected with any desk, and we'll try to solve your problem. Okay. So thank you for your patient listening. These files I will send you on the WhatsApp. Okay. Execute this. Right. Bye.